Hello world and everybody in the Google group. Today is the side quest 3. The Avatar story begins. So I want to go ahead and show you my notebook where all my Avatar sketches and drawings are. So let's go. So this is my art journal where I do all my sketching, and so I'll start off with my avatar, which is, well, this is her. I've done a previous drawing of her when Warbosstae requested first that we draw our avatar, and he drew an avatar with just their underwear on, so I decided to draw mine with her practical underwear and looking really mad because she had to start the challenge with no clothes, so she's pretty pissed off. And then her little plot, which I decided to strategically have a tree in the middle of because I intend to eventually do something with that in the future, so that she, as you'll see, so that she has a comfortable home. So this is her plot. Number 40, and her name is Gaia Silverwing. She's a wood elf and a wizard, and she grew up and studied in the lands of Badiva and amongst her elves, her elvish kin, as a cleric before she achieved wizard level. Her town was attacked by savage dark elves, and her lover and lifetime companion Shivana was grievously injured by a poisoned spear and died a painful death. She's made it her lifetime goal to roam the worlds and track down evil who has any connection to those who murdered her lover and slaughtered them and their kin. So there she is, and she is here in her gear that I purchased from Hobbiton. I've forgotten what the store's name is now. One of the stores. And here's the plot that I decided to draw. Her house, which is up the great tree that I drew before, which is only one room with a mezzanine floor, which I will show you in the next picture. But first I wanted to talk a bit about her outfit, which actually was inspired by what's her name, Kate Beckinsale's character in Van Helsing, Anna, who I really liked, and she's pretty hot in that movie, and I love her clothes in it. I think they're fantastic, so I decided that I loved them so much I was going to use them for Gaia. So Gaia's wearing pants, a shirt, cotton shirt, like a leather kind of breastplate or corset, I'm not sure. It looks like it could give some protection anyway, and a jacket. And she's got boots on, but you can't see them. And I also purchased her a crossbow, which you'll see in her house here. So here's the bottom floor looking from the front door over, and with the vouchers I purchased a stove, a table, a chair, a pot, and there's my little pet up there, little gremlin, because gremlins are in my heart. Here's the view looking from the other way, so you can see the mezzanine floor, her ladder to get up her crossbow in the corner, her chamber pot that already she had, and her chest and a bed for her up there. Everybody needs something to keep their stuff in, right? Oh, and I bought some shelves too. So I'll give you a breakdown of all my spending shortly. So the next thing I wanted to talk about was the characters that I purchased for her companions. So I purchased 4, and they're actually part of my story, apart from one of them, because I purchased 4, and I only had 3 in my story, so in my fluff for my level 4. So the first one is Elvira, which I think some people have already seen her picture before, and she came with some free vouchers, of course, which I used to purchase her gear, and she had a bit more than everybody else, but I'll talk about that in a second. So Elvira's story is that she is a warrior princess with a bad attitude from the land of Jerikai. She left her people to find adventure, riches, and she only thinks of herself and one other. Her faithful companion Clyde, who has been by her side for many years. And so that's Elvira, and this is Bob. He's the other character that I've chosen for my companions, and he's a recently a single and heartbroken manticore from the island of Drakenleon, who left his homeland and made a friendship with Elvira and Clyde in Anfalor. So he's pretty cool. I like him a lot. He's got spikes on his tail, and he doesn't need weapons because he's a manticore, so I may give him some armor later on, so we'll see how that goes. And so that's where I used some of the vouchers for. He didn't need any. So my next character is Persephone, who is this beautiful creature here, and she's a beautiful centaur who escaped the clutches of an evil warlord who had held her captive since she was a child. She roamed alone, learning to defend herself in the towns of men before making friends with an archer who lived in the outskirts of Folly. He taught her exceptional skill with a longbow, and now she can hit a moving target's bullseye at 200 meters. Don't know how much that is in feet, sorry people. So she's really good with a longbow. As you can see, I got her a longbow and a quiver with some arrows, and she's got like a leather kind of breastplate top type thing on, so that's part of her purchases of her vouchers. So the last character I have is Clyde, who is a miserable unicorn from the coastal village of Carthu, who believes he was orphaned at birth and has a real chip on his shoulder about it to this day. His days are filled with self-pity and depressing monologues. So he's a pretty sad-looking unicorn. I threw him and Persephone together pretty quickly for this challenge, and so I'm happy with them. They're just quick sketches. So now the name for my little gang of people is the Pride of Fatties. Now that name comes from me saying to my wife Natalie, what the hell am I going to call these group of people? And she said, you should call them the Fatties. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to call them the Pride of Fatties, F-A-D-D-I-E-S. So that's why the name's the way it is, and there's no other reason for it. It's just a bit of fun. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is talk about my Warbucks breakdown, just for people who might be interested, and I hope that you can see that okay. So I've just broken it down as to what my Warbucks were when I started this quest, and so I've got April Boot Camp 50, level 4 200, side quest 1 and 2 25 each, so that's 300 in total. And I did the basic layout, so minus 50 and then minus 200 for 4 companions, which leaves me with 50, and I used the 20 vouchers I got from them. I used 8 for Elvira's clothing, and gear, 3 for Persephone, and 7 for me, because I figured there were no exclusive rules written about what you can do with the vouchers, so I decided that I would improvise, and I wanted 4 companions and couldn't afford anything really after that, so that's what I did with those, and so I've got 2 vouchers left and 50 Warbucks. So I'll see what I'm going to do with all that. And hopefully my decision to have 4 companions works out and I make big bucks during the painting challenge. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'm really looking forward to the May painting challenge. Today when I'm recording this, it's 5 days to go till May 1st, so good luck to everybody. I'll be posting this hopefully before May, so good luck to everybody for the 1st of May, and I'm really looking forward to it, and it's going to be so much fun, and I look forward to seeing everybody's videos and everybody's side quest 3 in particular, because I had a lot of fun doing this one. It was really fun. I love drawing, so, and I love seeing other people's drawings, so I'm really looking forward to seeing everybody's drawings of the avatars and everybody else in their party. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.